Ooh. A low point today. It was hard, damp, moist, warm, steep. I missed my own bed, but we're almost there.
This is the GR20. It is Europe's most infamous hike. Spanning just over 100 miles across the island of Corsica, it takes hikers more than 2 weeks to complete it. That is, if you finish at all.
Are we going down there? Fuck.
This is Luke, my best friend. And this is me, your narrator.
Woo!
In July 2019, we packed our bags and started hiking up the steep Corsican mountains.
So far so good. So far so good. Good view.
Soon, we encountered the heat. Hiking in full sun on a Mediterranean island is brutal. Who would have thought?
Sweaty, man. Warm.
It's 10 o'clock and it's already getting really hot. There is no shade.
Only pain.
Eventually though, we made it through the first day. Our baptism of fire was complete.
Let's go get some shower.
To beat the heat, we settled into a rhythm. Wake up at 5, hike at 6,
Feeling a bit tired.
be done by afternoon and watch the sunset before falling asleep. Seeing the island unfold underneath our feet felt magical.
That is where we're going. This is my view.
Ooh, yeah, blood.
And the days passed in a mix of sweat, sunshine and beautiful scenery.
The GR20 only comes in 2 flavors. Uphill and downhill.
It's not that hard.
My turn.
How you feeling? So far so good.
Good morning.
That's a hard start for today. No warming up. Say something.
Something? This is day 3 and you can still see where we started and it's beautiful.
But then a giant loomed over our heads, and this time there was no escape from the heat.
We are on our way to Monte Cinto. This is the hardest day. 1500 meters up, 1500 meters down.
It's quite a steep way up.
It is.
This is stupid steep.
This was quite a climb, that last part. Ooh.
Super steep.
And rocks, like small fucking rocks. Every 2 steps, slide 1 back.
It's very hard. Suffer fast.
We now have to descend all the way down again. 1100 meters.
We're thirsty.
Soda. And some food, that's it. All I want. I just want to be done now. So let's go!
When we finally finished, the footbath felt like heaven. The next day, there was a change coming.
Day 5, we slept in and now it's already really warm.
The heat grew even more oppressive and soon dark clouds started building above the island. And then, the skies opened.
This has been going on for the entire night and will continue to go on this entire day. What you hear is just the rain hitting the roof.
The next day, the weather cleared and we were back on our way. The high mountains gave way to lush forests and lakes. New scenery, new energy.
pristine. One word. That's all there is to it.
The halfway point came and went, and as our mileage grew, so did our hunger.
We bit tired. Hungry.
We double stages and now we get lasagna.
The one thing that keeps us going is the prospect of pizza down in the valley.
Pizza!
We are very excited.
Now that's a tasty pizza.
Again, the landscape changed. The 2-day respite from the high mountains gave us time to rest our bodies.
Final look at the rugged north. We're headed to the lovely south.
After 2 days in the woods, we once again returned to the high mountains.
Up the ridge and then stay on the ridge.
I can see the sea.
You can see the sea on both sides now. Incredible.
The proximity of the sea meant the GR20 was in its closing stages.
Vamos a la playa.
Vamos! Vamos, vamos!
But the many days of hiking in the heat were taking their toll.
I really want to be at the beach.
A low point today.
And that brings us full circle. We were up there, on that ridge, down on water and food, with the scorching sun beating down on us. But still, we continued. After all, we were on a mountain. Where else could we go? Which brings us to the next day. The stunning scenery made us once more forget how tired we were, and lush forests and streams provided shelter from the heat.
This is one of those places you don't want to walk too fast through. You don't want it to end. It's so good.
That is a nice view.
As we lingered around the streams, the heat once again caught up with us, but there was still one big climb left for us to do.
We strategically timed the ascent of this tall, lonely mountain to the hottest part of the day.
So we filled up on water and got going.
That's a nice stop.
That's quite steep. Yeah, you should stop there. Okay, bye. I'm not gonna stop until you return because I might miss a critical moment.
As the end of the trail came closer and closer, we made some friends. Some were happy to be on trail, others were glad to finish.
There's no hope on a GR20. You lose all hope on the GR20.
Whatever our state of mind, when we reached the final hut, it was time to celebrate. And then it was time for our last day on trail.
How many bottles of wine did you have last night?
A couple too many.
And as usual, the hiking was not straightforward.
That's a mean sucker. Downhill only, yeah? From this point?
No. The lower you go, the warmer it gets. The sea is getting closer. It's been 15 days since we started, but at the same time it feels like half a year. Finishing a hike like this is one of the most profound experiences, and also one of the most useless. You're tired, you're knackered, you're looking forward to the end. As soon as it's over, you want to do it again.
Oh, one more step. One. I'm too tired to think. There we go.
Ah, fuck it.
J'ai le ventre gonflé de larmes ce soir, la vie, le retard, caresse-moi, caresse.